Warning, the following program contains scenes of graphic stupidity between a man and some gays. Don't take anything I don't say too serious, I'm just messing around. This video should not be viewed by anyone.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Scum News, the show where we take a look at sneak peeks, upcoming features, items, and other thingamajigs that are going to be added into the game. Now today I am excited because we have a very interesting episode. We have a couple of things to go through. The first of which being a potential outpost. Now this is a bit of a concept that I saw teased over on Twitter, and it looks to be a very interesting feature with a ton of potentially incredible additions that I for one would absolutely love to see in the game. Now this is the first picture that was teased, and we can see here a bit of concept or a sketch, more like it, for how an outpost may look in the future. Of course it's got guard towers and walls, but it looks like we could also see a lot of different things inside the outpost, like a trader, an armory, medic, a bank. I know what you're thinking, bank? What is a bank good for? Well, you may or may not know this, but we can actually find money out and about in the world or on the puppets as well. And a bank could also be like a safe deposit box where we can actually stash some items, which could be a very handy thing for a solo player like myself. We also have a bar and a prison and a boss. Now this is the second picture or sketch that was teased, and this one has a lot more information on it. First of all, we have a river surrounding the outpost, and the river has a shark in it. And I know what you're thinking again, there are no sharks in rivers, but I kind of looked it up and it turns out that there are actually some river sharks. They are very, very rare, but they do exist. And besides, this is a video game. We have mechs, we have explosives in our heads. I wouldn't mind river sharks even if they were not a thing in real life. We also have a ton of guard towers surrounding the outpost. It looks like we have two entrances, and inside we have a ton of different things like a shooting range. We have a car repair slash buy station or garage. This could be like a garage where we can buy or sell or repair a car. And as I've mentioned earlier, we can find money around the map, so we could probably use that to buy cars, repair them. Now we also have a boss here, and I'm gonna talk about the boss for a quick second, and this is just my idea of how the boss could potentially work. I was thinking that the boss could give out quests, like simple quests, simple missions. You guys know Red Dead Redemption, we have those challenges that unlock reinforced gear. They are simple mini quests. For example, we have survivalist quests or gunslinger quests, and they are simple, like kill 10 enemies with a pistol or hunt 10 animals or whatever. Same thing could be implemented here at the boss. The boss could have different quests, for example, survivalist quests, where you have to hunt a boar and bring back its pelt, or you have to gather a certain number of mushrooms, or you have to hunt down a pack of wolves, or you can have more dangerous quests like gunslinger quests, where you have to kill one player with a pistol, or kill 10 puppets with an improvised shotgun or with a melee weapon. Simple quests, and as a reward we can get money to use inside the safe zone, or we could get some unique items that can only be acquired through the quests, like jeans with knee pads, for example, or something like that. But yeah, this is just kind of my silly idea of how the boss could potentially work inside the outpost. We also have a trader inside where we could maybe use the money, buy and sell things. I also see an ambulance there, so I guess this is the medic where we could heal ourselves or buy meds. I see a prison as well. I don't know exactly how that could be used. It could be more like a lore thing, like that's where the prisoners are being held before they are being released on the island. I for one would absolutely love to see these additions. Of course, this is a very early look at it. It's a concept that may come to the game at some point. I just thought that it looked very cool and interesting, and I really wanted to share my views on it. Let me know what you think about a potential outpost with traders and medics and maybe quests. Now, I also have a bit of a quote here from Tomislav. Somebody asked, when can we expect the outpost? Will it be possible to sell our loot or just buy things? And he said this: we'll start with simple traders and basic economy to see if it gets accepted. Then we will go with residents, missions that you will be able to get in there, along with some services, fixing your car, medical services and other things. Community ideas will be accepted as well. So this is gonna be introduced into the game at some point, and if we like it, it's gonna be kept and expanded upon, but if we don't like it, it may be taken out of the game. Now, I for one would absolutely love to see this. Maybe you've seen one of my latest videos. I found a bike and then I went on this mini quest around D1 trying to find containers, trying to get gas, trying to fill up those containers with gas, take them back to my bike, fill up the bike a little bit so I could take it to the gas station and fill it up to the brim there. So it was like a mini quest that I went on for like about a couple of hours, and it was a ton of fun. So these kind of small objectives for me would benefit the game in such a good way. Imagine going to the safe zone, picking up a simple quest that maybe has a reward that you really want. So for example, maybe you find a car and you go at the car shop or at the garage, and the guy says, listen, bring me 3 car batteries, and in exchange I will give you some sort of an upgrade for a car. So for example, some armor or something specific that only he can give you. That'd be really interesting. Same with the boss. He could give you a quest where you have to kill a couple of players, and in exchange he can give you like something, not something that would put you ahead of the other players, but something that you could wear to kind of stand out. So for example, there may be like a huge quest where you have to kill, 10 players or something out in the world, and as a reward you get like a specific outfit, like a player killer outfit. Or maybe you have to heal somebody, right? So it says like heal 3 players or heal 2 players or whatever, and then you get like this medic armband or patch or something. Would be interesting to see. A lot of cool things could be added with like a safe zone with traders and quests. Now, I also saw a bit of a new weapon, which looks like the FAMAS, if I'm not mistaken. It looks like it more or less. I'm not the biggest expert on weapons, but this kind of looks like a FAMAS, and it's pretty darn cool. And this is how the new car upgrades are going to look. Now, this Volkswagen here is upgraded to the brim. It's all pimping, it's maxed out, it's got level 2 armor on one side, level 1 armor on the other side of the doors, windshield armor, front and back. It's got the storage up top, it's got the storage on the hood, it's got the little grill upgrade as well, something straight out of Mad Max, and it looks absolutely pimping, and I cannot wait for this to be in the game. It looks so good. Oh, I love it. I love it a lot. And with that, we conclude today's news. Let me know what you think about all of this. I really like the idea of the Outpost with like different NPCs there. It would be so much fun. It would just be incredible if we would actually get this at some point. I'm gonna probably spend 8+ hours a day in the game if this comes to. I'm just gonna stream it all day long. If this gets added into the game, I'm probably gonna stream this all day every day. It'd be at least for like a month or so, but that'd be a lot of fun. But there we go. With that, we conclude today's news. I hope everybody enjoyed. In case you did, be sure to drop some stuff and things down below. Make sure to subscribe. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I will see you in the next one with some more video games.